So this is a new boombox in Brawl Stars, and today we're gonna open up 1,000 of them to see how good they are. Let's go with our very first one. If you're wondering what they are for, it's because Brawl Stars is collabing with Subway Surfers. You can see we got a little spray here, got some graffiti going on, and it gives you abilities. So you can see it's a level 1, it goes up to 3 levels, I know that. And we got jetpack, fly and attack your opponents from above for a short duration. Seems like maybe like Janet's, but you can see that's not all. See how it says we have items remaining? 8. So these are kind of like mega boxes with abilities. So you get token doublers, you can get brawlers, some crazy skins, gem credits, and a whole lot more. And you can see we're already getting one of the event skins, Jam Master Hank. You can get the skins even if you don't have the brawlers, which is nice. So when you unlock the brawler later, you get it. We got pins in here for the event, cosmetics, but I'm hoping to get some brawler pulls and credits is also in here. So boom, this is the event right here. You can see this track. You literally collect tracks. You can see I'm at 0 right now, but as you go along, you can get that Ollie skin at 340. So it seems like tracks are going to be fairly easy to get, but like Subway Surfers, you keep going along. Every time you go along, you get a reward. You get boom boxes, gems, credits, star drops, everything, and it goes infinitely. Now, if you keep going infinitely, there's a hypercharge drop, but as you go further and further, then it eventually just turns to coins. I mean, you know, Subway Surfers is like endless. I wonder if there's any crazy reward at the end. I don't know. Either way, we'll talk a little bit more about the event, but let's show you the abilities. The first one we got was jetpack, a level 1. We can't actually show the gameplay of them today, so stay tuned for more sneak peeks. I can just show you the descriptions. Level 1, fly around opponents from above for a short duration. So then level 2, it gets an added ability. So in addition to that, it attacks, leave, slowing paint spray. So slow. But I will show you one thing. And then these are the new event skins coming. A lot of them you can get from boom boxes. All you can get from the tracks. The Brawl Pass is Streetwear M's. And then we have DJ Poco hyper skin from the boxes as well. So a lot of cool skins in this one to get. You're going to want to open these boom boxes. Yeah, we got Jam Master Hank. The abilities are just like every event in the past, except for this time. Look next to my hypercharge button. You have an ability super button. I can't show you exactly what they are look like in game, but I'll show you the skin. This is freaking Hank's skin. Look at that. That is insane. Oh my gosh. This is for sure Hank's coolest one, and just the look on it's nuts. All you Hank lovers, I'm using this one. But be on the lookout for those abilities. This is box number 2, though. So it seems like every box you're guaranteed a spray. But this one's hoverboard at level 1. So obviously, if I get hoverboard again, it'll be level 2. But surf through obstacles and damage opponents. That seems pretty broken. Just saying. So we'll cover all the abilities, give you my thoughts. But I don't know. But we're hoping to get some brawlers here. It's cool that like the boom boxes are basically like mega boxes, and it's flashing. Now I don't know if that means brawler or if that just means skin, because you can get brawlers in here. You can get epics, mythics, and legendaries. Okay, I was gonna say or super, but no, you can't get super rares, but you can get other skins too. So we got Red Jacket Rico. But that hoverboard ability I just got, going through 2 seemed pretty good. But the next box, Fast Track. Fire a damaging projectile that leaves train tracks. Ride the train tracks to move faster. That one seems interesting. So it's like, is you like throw it on a track maybe, and then like your brawler rides the tracks. I don't know. That's what it seems like to me. We got a 6 on the box, on the boom box. It's blinking at this early. It's either, we'll see what it is. Oh, what the frick? It almost reminds me of like Toon Spike. That's the only one that kind of looks like that. Oh, that is actually crazy. You guys see like her headband? Like it just changes with like the other logo. That's sick. So we got Allie. That's actually a pretty cool Brawl Stars logo. I'm not gonna lie. So Flash is early, but it seems heavily cosmetic based for early, which is fine. Because again, there's so many skins to get. With 3 boxes and 2 skins, it seems like they maybe will heavily favor like getting the cosmetics first, because most people probably want those, and then there's still a reason to grind them later because of the Brawler Wars. Now this skin, the supers don't do much. I mean, it looks crazy. Like Ollie is way better than the base skin and her best one, because like those, I don't know, that just looks cool to me. But the attacks, it's fine. It's an okay skin. But I didn't even check how many abilities are. There's 8 abilities. Okay, and as we equip more and level 2, I'll just read them then. I feel like it's more simpler, but every box so far has had an ability. Yes, we're opening up 1,000 today. See, like, because early on, obviously, always in these collabs, which is a really cool one, they seem like they're easy to get the abilities first, because everyone wants to use those to do better in the event, right? We got hoverboard 2, surf through obstacles and damage opponents, and you surf faster. Okay, so it must be quicker. Okay, that's cool. Your goal should be to get the boom boxes first as much as you can, so you can get these level 3 abilities, and then you can dominate the events, because we're gonna have contests every week's gonna be a little different. You can see week 1 is New York. I think that's where it has like a Subway Surfer game mode, which I'll show you later. We have Berlin trio contests, and it's coin shower. It's raining coins every weekend, which is cool, but contest later on. So, and how you get the tracks to progress in the event, you can see they got the play agains. You got 3 2 2, so that's 7 tracks right there. In the shop they'll probably have some, you can probably gem some boom boxes and whatever. This is like the new Subway Surfer event. Race around the tracks that are on the map, reach 10 checkpoints to win. So I don't know what the meta is gonna freaking be, but you can use any of your abilities, I assume. Oh, is it just to like try and get to the checkpoints? But you can, it's like a showdown, but like you have to hit checkpoints. Where's my next checkpoint? Oh, the line tells you where to go. So, and then you probably, oh, this is like, this is chaos. Oh, what the heck? I got a speed boost. Does getting kills give you speed boost? Getting a kill gives you crazy speed boost. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Dude, so you get kills, you can go so fast. And then the train probably will knock you back. Okay. I wonder what the meta will be. Obviously, probably brawlers at good speed, but also just don't die right away. Get kills. It's interesting that you do have a target on your head, though. Look at that speed. It's chaotic fun. That was actually, I think, one of the more fun game modes that, like, temporary event game modes that we ever had. Okay, that's awesome. Back to the boxes. Again, we got 1,000 of these to chew through. Sorry, I just want to show you guys what the event's about. There's a lot more in it as well. Pull a brawler back to your position. So, brawler magnet. That one seems cool. Probably, like, was similar to a gene pull, I would have to assume. It's only level 1. I wonder what the next levels will be. No skins yet on this box, though. Got a little bit of a break. Next box. Okay, every box is an ability. Okay, so your goal should be to get these and try and get level 3 abilities. So we got the magnet again, pull a brawler back to your position, and it reduces the cooldown, so you can do it quicker. Obviously, it's going to pair well because you can use this with any brawlers, which is kind of nuts. I like how the abilities this time seem different. Obviously, they're similar to the other brawler mechanics, but it's not like a reskin of like a different event, which is cool. And what the heck? Oh, I thought we got our first brawler. We got another skin, shade. We can get brawlers and credits and gems and all that. We'll see just how rare they are. Next box. We'll go pull level 1. So it seems random which ones you get. It doesn't favor. Like, you can get level 2s before you get all level 1. So this one, you pull yourself towards an enemy or a wall. That's interesting. So the magnet brings them to you. This one, you pull yourself to the wall. To me, it seems maybe like a buzz super, but imagine like any brawler has this. That's crazy. I actually like that. Some of them seem similar to the other abilities that other brawlers have, but giving it to like any brawler whenever they want because they have that super button that you can use is crazy. I bet you the rewards get better once you get all of the abilities done, but you want the abilities because it's going to help you complete the event because there's things like there's club events going on in this one, but a level 6, we got a 6 box here and it's flashing early. Oh, we got Sue. So I like the light, oh, that's pretty sick. With these, it seems like it's just they're graffiti on their main parts, like the alley one. I wonder if they don't have many effects. Let's check it. Oh, we get credits. First credits we got, so that's big actually for me because I'm going for alien fame and a lot of you who need brawlers. But a few boxes in and like we got a bunch of abilities, some level 2, and actually a couple of the skins already, which is great. This one's just like kind of like just the cool like Brawl Stars overlay logo of the event, so effects are the same. Those skins aren't that great, but there are some crazy ones. Boombox number 9. I love mega boxes, so this is perfect for me. So we got a new one, barrier trap. Trap opponents with a train barrier. This one, is it like a snare maybe? Like do like the trains go around them? There is brawlers that snare, but I forget which one it is. So you guys know how Lumi Super just snares the enemy where they can't move, but they can attack? My guess is that's what that ability will be like. The 10th one, again, we got jetpack number 2 level. So you fly around for opponents from above. That's basically a Janet Super and a little quick button. That's crazy. And attacks leave slowing paint sprays. Probably drops bombs and slows. That's wild. Any brawler with that. That's crazy, man. That one seems pretty broken. If it's invincibility, then if you're in the air. We got another skin. This one, I think, yeah. Vintage Pearl. Okay, so it seems like maybe you can get like any skin from this. It seems very, very common to pull these, but we got super sneakers. Jump over any obstacle. So one of them, I feel like you could go through. This one, you jump. Jump seems, in my opinion, maybe a little bit better because you can avoid stuff like supers, whatever. Oh, that's Stonk's Pam right there. That's a good skin. I like how you can get skins now without having the brawler. They're just, you need to unlock that brawler to get the skin. That's cool. I'm not a very huge fan of fallback rewards unless it's for credits. But now with the power of the dead build, we're going to start this, picking up the pace a little with the boom boxes. You guys got the gist. We're open 4 at a time now to be at 15 after this. We got our first level 3. So we get jetpack level 3, leaves a slowing area, and the slowing areas cover a larger area. That could be potentially good, especially in that Subway Surfer's limited mode, because like, what if you're flying around to the next checkpoint while it's slowing everyone else? Nothing from the rest of the box. Next one. And I like the design of the boom boxes. I really do. And we got level 3 hoverboard. So in 15 boxes, we got some level 3s. So the hoverboard charge is probably like you dash through an obstacle or just dash. It's quick and then you stun it. Maybe almost like a teleport, like Surge's. That'd be kind of cool. Because remember when Surge had teleport? I love that. Real talk, that's what actually made me fall in love with Surge. Fast track level 2. There's a reduced cooldown for this one though. So whatever the yellow one is like the added ability to it. Okay. I don't know how good that'll be. Like it's probably like, in my mind, it's Chuck. We got 1,000 bling there. What the heck? What is this? Tricky Janet. It kind of looks like Ollie. Like the Ollie trios. You got like a hoverboard. That's cool. We'll check out that skin after because we got level 2 sneakers. Jump over any obstacle. Land with a temporary speed boost. All right. So we have every ability at level 1. We have a couple maxed. 15 boxes in. So I feel like you just use your max ability unless one's just so much broken. But Tricky Janet here. I'm not unlocking these brawlers because I want to see how easy it is to pull brawlers from the boom boxes. Like after you get like the event skins and the abilities. Because I assume the rewards will pick up after that. That's actually crazy. crazy. That's a cool attack. Super, she's flying around looking like Ollie almost. See, like, this is what I mean. Like, see how she drops those bombs? That's probably like that ability would be the slows. But these boxes aren't the only thing in the Subway Surfer collab, aren't the only thing coming to the game. We got fast track number 3. Hitting enemies gives you a faster ammo reload. Okay. That one to me, I don't know if it's good or not, because it seems like you may have to set up the tracks. It's slower compared to some of the other ones. Like the one that you could fly seems pretty freaking good. But yeah, the Subway Surfers event is not the only thing coming to the update, so stay tuned for other videos, sneak peeks, and everything. There were some leaks about the update. That's why we were able to cover it earlier, because Brawl Talk's still a little bit away. I don't even see that ability. Uh-oh. Oh my gosh, Byron. Frank Byron. Is that actually the name? Obviously, everything's a work in progress. That's why you can see the thing on the overlay, because it's so... We got this stuff way early in advance. Things are subject to change abilities and all that, but I wish I saw that level 3 ability. You guys probably did. Wayne, flash it on the screen for them. We got Pogo Pull level 2. Pull yourself towards an enemy for a wall, and it's a reduced cooldown. If it's a fast cooldown, just imagine ding, 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 like going all around the map with that. That'd be so fun. I always say this, but like when the abilities aren't reskins or like reused in these events, it feels a lot better. Like when they're unique, and it seems like these are unique abilities finally. Like I like that. Like I feel like the Wasabi event, they felt just like mutations. These ones actually feel different. Yes, they're kind of like brawler mechanics, but any brawler can use that. That'd be so fun. So you pull a brawler to you, reduce cooldown and faster pull speed. So I wonder if it's like a Gene hypercharge pull. Imagine Primo with that, dude, or a tank with that. This is actually first brawler. No. High stakes Clancy. So far only skins, no brawlers, and just a couple of credits. That's a very common theme with the event boxes, though. It's heavily skin favored, so you can get those event skins first, and then like after that, there's still stuff to grind towards. Like once you get a lot of the good skins, but if I'll be real with you guys, I'm not loving seeing some of these other skins, like the crap. In my mind, the crappy ones. I'm sorry if you like Constructor Jackie. If I offended you, let me know. This is the one I missed. So you jump over an obstacle, land with temporary speed boost and a shield. When did we get Stereo Blast? I didn't even think I read this. It blasts a musical wave that pushes opponents back. I'm sorry. I didn't even see I got that. But max them up pretty quickly. We still need 4 more skins. Opening 5 more boxes and we'll get going. It's still, we've opened like 20 or so now. Well, obviously 21 now, but still no brawlers. So it seems like early on, probably the chance of getting a brawler pretty rare. You can get them, yes. But barrier trap, longer barrier duration. Traps them longer, my guess. Stereo Blast level 2. I didn't read this first time, but it pushes opponents back and heals your teammates. Okay, that's an interesting one. Especially in 3v3 modes, because like obviously the modifiers are going to be active in whatever modes. Rotation, like that's how it always goes for these events. So we got the last of the Pogo Pull maxing out. So you pull yourself towards the enemy, reduce cooldown, and faster pull speed. So if it's quick, like you get right on someone, like say you have a Shelly super and you just boom, pull yourself right to him, boom, and super him, that's going to be kind of crazy. Oh, Ollie G, I was going to say, I'm surprised Ollie didn't get a skin for this. Maybe he did. I didn't see it, but we didn't get an ability on that one. We've maxed every ability now. We don't have all the skins yet. We got Boom Brock's Postal Brock. What the heck? Postal Brock is in this? Wasn't he from the Power League? I didn't know. That's crazy. Yeah, all of these are maxed now. Well, actually, no. So you're not guaranteed an ability in every box. We still need Stereo Blast and a couple of skins, but oh, so Jake Ollie, you get him from the track. So we're not gonna pull him. Graffiti Leon, Brawl Pass Street War M's. So we're not gonna be able to get him from the boxes. So we'll try him out now because you're gonna need to collect those tracks again. There'll probably be like a track to get them. There'll be free offers, quests, and everything. 2 stars. Now, that's actually pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, I like that. It's actually pretty sick skin. But we won't be able to get that today because I don't know how to get tracks in the dev build. Obviously, things are always subject to change. But we finally got Stereo Blast. Blast a musical wave, push opponents back, heals your teammates, and the wave is now even larger. I wonder how large that'll be. Again, stay tuned for when we can show actual gameplay of them, but that's cool. And then we got High Flyer Lola. So getting some, they're more like the common skins in these ones when they're not the event skins, but now we're going to be picking up the pace. We have a lot of the event skins. We're going to be able to open a lot more boom boxes and see how long does it take to actually pull a brawler or get like crazy amount of credits or anything. Hey, and shortly after we get, this is the hypercharge skin, probably the rarest one to pull, and we got it. So you guys know how like in the Angels and Demons event, you could open like 65 to 100 drops free to play. That's maybe how the boom boxes will be, but you can pull the hypercharge Pogo skin, and we'll rip through these ones, see if we get anything else quick. Oh, we got gems. That was our first gem box right there. And then hey, shortly after we get our first brawler pull. Okay, things are looking up. We get actually Allie. That's a mythic pull. Let's go. So it is possible. It's just, you can see, pretty rare. So we're on the board for brawlers. And oh, dude, it was a little, maybe our luck was just too good. What the heck? Beat Matcher Poco? Is this another hypercharge again? There's variants to this? There must be like 3. Kind of how Mortis has 3. I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. And we're, okay, so we had a little lull where we weren't getting much, and then now we are. So it seems like it really comes down to if you're lucky or not. Like the old brawl boxes. Oh my gosh, we were getting these in fast succession over these last like 5 boxes here. That's crazy. So I wonder if there's 3 variants of that Poco. Oh my gosh. I would have to assume there is. There's 3 Gem Rico variants for the hypercharged skins. There was 3 Buzz variants. And then there was 3 Mortis variants, 3 Edgar. So there's got to be 3 Poco ones. And oh my gosh, this is Ash, right? Yeah, Ash. Okay, the Brawlers are coming in full force now. It's not all for naught. You can pull them. They're just like, once you get rid of the power-ups, once you probably get a lot of skins, your probabilities go way higher because the game's like, dude, you need to get some other stuff, man. Okay, we unlocked Poco from the trophy road because Scratcher Poco beat Masher Poco. So I'm assuming all the hypercharged skins are the same. Like ability-wise, just different variants. Oh my gosh, that is sick, dude. That's super too. Wow. Look at him hypercharging. I'm not gonna lie, that's really cool. So I think that's all of them that we pulled except for the original DJ Poco. We pulled the other 2 variants first, which is cool, but she were M's. She's from the Brawl Pass. I wasn't able to pull her. Should have realized that, but I'll show it here. To me, like the effects and abilities like on these skins are like right up my alley. Like I love this, dude. They look cool. And M's doesn't have that many good skins in my opinion, so this is a good one. So we're really just looking for Graffiti Leon, which I think is from the club. So I don't even know if we can pull him. That is the club icon, right? So yeah, so this is you guys know how like you get the Mega 1 Buzz. I feel like that might be for the skin one for that. And then we're just looking for Poco. So we had all the skins. We just weren't getting it. I thought we still needed to get more, but the other ones we checked off our boxes. So we're going to go up by 20 now for the boom boxes. And let's see how long it takes to get the last skin from the boxes that we can in Poco to get all 3 hypercharged variants from these. So I'm going to be completely honest. You guys remember Demonic and Angelic drops? This is actually another Brawler. Dude, the Brawlers are coming in full force. Once you get most of the skins, the Brawlers come out to play. But like Angelic and Demonic drops, I feel like I opened up what for the 2 times like over 100 to get all of the hypercharge variants, and you still kind of get kind of lucky. So maybe that's with the boom boxes, but I feel like you'll be able to open up a similar amount if you're really going for the hypercharge skins. We already got all the other ones. All the other ones are you get through different methods, not from the boom boxes. So I would assume now that like once I'm done with these 20, this will probably be the round of boom boxes that you can get maybe less free to play, maybe a few gems offers too. I don't know, because the gem offers are always intriguing. If it's anything like the Angelic and Demonic ones, bro, you get like 20 of them, 40 of them. Oh, you can get hypercharges in here. I think Shelly's icon got changed as well, but okay. I didn't see that, but you can. Okay. So that 20 was good, but we're still looking for 1 more Poco skin, and then we'll have all the skins from the boxes. Oh, wait, whoa. So you can see we jumped up a lot in boxes, but this one had an 18. And that got us the last DJ Poco hypercharge skin. So it's really like, what's 25 minus this? 30. So it's like 131 boxes to get all. This is probably a lot of pins, I'm gonna guess, because this is probably the skin that gives you like a ton of pins. DJ Poco? Yeah, I was right. Okay. Oh my gosh. Anything else in the box though? Credits. Okay. But we finally got it. So there's 3 of them. There is. And I think that blue one is my favorite variant of the 3. All right. We got another Brawler in Larry Lori. It's either our 4th or 5th Brawler. I might have missed it, but doesn't matter. Larry Lori. So yes, you can get the Brawlers from the boxes. And then a couple of boxes later, we get Lola. Still haven't got a legendary Brawler. Oh my god, that's our first legendary. A few boxes later, pulled freaking Crow. Okay, so you get legendaries. We got another hypercharges. So 2 hypercharges so far. This one was Poco's. I will say at this point in the video, since we have all the skins, event skins, and all the other skins, it seems like from these boxes, we're mainly gonna be looking at the hypercharges, Brawl, and the Brawler pulls. So the 1,000's gonna go a lot quicker, and then I'll show you how much credits we got at the end. We're close to kind of actually getting Bow, but I guess it's down to a hypercharge race and the Brawler race, but the Brawlers are currently winning by a lot. All right, so that is 925 credits for our first Brawler from credits for Epic. So credits, they're not great from the boxes. I feel like you're a better shot to actually pull Brawlers, but we'll get to see how much total credits we get from 1,000 boxes. So we're going up by 50 counts now as well. Hey, maybe we should talk more often because we just got another Brawler. Bell, picking it up a little bit. Guys, I think I got distracted by Remy. I think I got distracted by this little girl. I didn't see the spikes pull because she was like meowing at something and chasing something, and I looked away and I was just into the zone opening boxes. But we didn't get many pulls in a while. But we got spikes. We got another legendary. All right, so we're going up by hundreds now in the boxes, and it's going pretty quick. Like I said, it's gonna go pretty quickly now. That spike pull, we'll blame Remy. I didn't even see it because I was just in the zone firing off boxes while still looking over here like that. Because you can rip through these fast when you don't have the abilities to go through the skins. You get credits here and there. You can see we're almost close to Tara, like not close. We're getting some for Tara, but I don't know. It's definitely bling heavy. You get a lot of coins and power points, but yeah, the brawler's definitely rarer side. So if you're going for credits not going to be a very great box for these as we pull Mo. Nice, but brawlers should be rare to get usually because like obviously these are just added into the progression, these boom boxes. So not to mention every other free reward that they're probably going to give throughout the event. So I don't know, it makes sense. They're usually like this. Like I remember a lot of the event rewards are similar to this where they're heavily event focused early on so everyone can get the event stuff, and then brawlers typically on the harder side to pull, but you can still do it, which is cool. We'll fire through these last 500, and it actually for you guys will be quick, but for me might take a while to rip through these because usually I've been talking and going as fast as I can, and we still have not opened the next 100. All right, in this batch though, we got Edgar. Lovely. Oh my gosh, we're pulling freaking Chester. Dude, this 100 has been insane. In the next 100, we got a hypercharge. Oh my gosh. And this next, we got Surge. Oh my gosh, my boy. This next 100 will take us to 700, but here is what we got. We got the next one hundo. Only a couple pulls that last hundo, but maybe this one will be a little better. I mean, we're getting a decent amount of gems, and I've realized you can get 75 credits from the box as well. So credits are getting a little bit more than I was expecting. Like, we got Sam. All right. So we've gotten, I believe, every single skin, like even the beginning one. So it's a set amount. I thought originally you can get any skin. No, there is like showing which ones you can get, but like the non-event skins that you can get from this, aside from Postal Brock, aren't that amazing in my opinion, but I'm glad that it's not like a whole cram packed of like a bunch of like worse skins like Constructor Jack. Yeah, I'm fine with that and all that stuff. Mainly the event skins you want, and then the other bulk that you saw me get over the other ones. But then it's kind of comes down to getting lucky, get some brawler pulls and hypercharge, which is pretty common for these. But we did get a few more brawlers than I thought I was gonna get, especially early on. Oh my gosh, it's okay. We're already working on the next 100. When we're done with this batch, it'll take us to 900. So it's been a while since we got anything. We got Griff. Oh, we got Maple. Maple the people. We also did get a new hypercharge, which is kind of cool. But it's seeming like 1 out of every 50 boom boxes seems to give a brawler just based on the numbers. So it's kind of what it's at. You get a lot of credits. You get a lot of coins. You get a lot of power points. You get a crap load of bling. I'll show you how much bling we've acquired over this so far. Oh, that's a little bit higher than that now because we got Grom. Oh my gosh. Okay, we didn't get... hey, they come in waves. We didn't get a lot of brawlers for a long stretch, and now they're coming in like... So you can just get really lucky and be on a tear. Holy crap, RT. All right, the final 100 that'll take us to 1,000 of these boom boxes. Again, huge thanks to the Brawl Stars dev team. Longest 2 sneak peeks. You're definitely not going to be able to get this many boom boxes in the event, but it's cool to see a good expectation of what you can pull and what to expect from them. Again, a ton of abilities early you're going to get. A lot of the event skins. The hypercharge pogo skins might be harder to get because there's 3 of them and they're rare. You do seem to get a lot of like smaller credit pulls. Oh my gosh, there's another brawler, geez. But you seem to get like 10 credits here, 30 credits there, and they do add up over time, especially if you open a decent amount, but don't expect a ton of credits. But then the brawl pulls, oh my gosh, what the frick? Like back to back, they are really picking up. So like you can see, you can get incredibly lucky. We've gotten some incredibly lucky stretches with these boom boxes. We've gotten some dead streaks with the boom boxes. So it just really depends on your luck. They're just like old mega boxes, you know, basically where brawlers can be pulled and sometimes they can't. Oh my gosh, we got Angelo. Okay. Oh my gosh, what the frick? These brawlers are dropping like flies right now. Jeez. And there we go. We actually got Frank. We're counting that as a brawler, so 27. So yeah, we got like almost 3K credits, almost 30 brawlers at this point, man. That's actually really good. All right, bro, dude, these actually are on fire. Ending it off with a legendary because I'm pretty sure we're almost out of boxes. What the heck? See, this is why we open up 1,000 to get the full picture gist of that. Because early on, if I only opened like 100, that was the last one. If I opened 100, I'd have been like, dude, these not good. But as we went on, really good. We got 28 brawlers pulled, all of the event skins, abilities early on. Once we chew through the event skins, doing great. Again, this is like the club one, or maybe it's ranked. I don't know. Well, let me know what you guys think about the boom boxes. Stay tuned for more sneak peeks. A lot more coming in this update. I think Subway Surfer is fun. I like the mode, and there's a lot more to it that I didn't explain today, but I was showing you the boom boxes, and they're pretty good. Let me know your thoughts. Subscribe for more.